Do you remember the excitement of going shopping before everything moved online? Can you still feel the excitement of walking through the doors of a store, ready to discover something new with no algorithm telling you what you'd like? It seems hard to imagine, right? But believe it or not, some of the most cherished shopping experiences from just a few decades ago have disappeared in the digital age. In today's video, we're going to take a trip down memory lane and explore the top 8 shopping experiences that vanished when online shopping took over. From spending hours in record stores to the excitement of flipping through a catalog to choose your holiday gifts, these experiences were once the heart of retail culture. Let's dive into how we shopped before the internet took control and how it changed everything about the way we buy today. 1. The Friday night video rental run. Before streaming, there was nothing like the excitement of the Friday night video rental run. Picture this. The week was finally over, and you made your way to Blockbuster or your local video store. The entire experience was an event in itself. You would walk through aisles of brightly colored VHS tapes, each one housed in a thick plastic case, all with stunning cover art. The joy wasn't just in picking the movie, but in the anticipation of whether the hot new release would be available, or whether you would be left to pick from a limited selection because it had already been checked out. This tactile, hands-on hunt for the perfect film is something that's now been replaced by instant streaming, but it's hard to deny how much fun it was to physically browse and make that final decision. You could spend hours looking, chatting with friends or employees about the best choices, and even picking up snacks on the way out for a full Friday night movie experience. 2. The in-store music ritual. Remember the joy of spending hours in a record store like Sam Goody or Tower Records. Before Spotify and YouTube, there was something incredibly magical about the experience of flipping through bins of CDs and vinyl records. The whole process was personal, intimate, and sensory, touching the covers, reading the back for track lists, and getting lost in rows of music waiting to be discovered. One of the highlights of this was the in-store listening stations, where you could plug in some wired headphones and try before you buy. The sound of new music, playing through those headphones, was an experience that made you feel like you were in your own private world, exploring new genres and artists. It's a ritual many of us miss today, with the convenience of digital streaming, but none of the tactile excitement that came with it. 3. Tactile toy testing. Toy stores like Toys R Us and KB Toys were more than just places to buy toys. They were a playground for kids. Picture this, aisles filled with demo units of toys that you could touch, feel, and play with. Whether it was testing out a new video game console or playing with an action figure to see how it moved, the store was the ultimate hands-on experience. In today's world, kids can watch unboxing videos and look at still photos of toys online, but there's no replacement for the joy of playing with something before you decide to take it home. That physical engagement with products allowed children to get a real sense of what they were getting, an experience that now seems almost impossible in the age of e-commerce, where everything is transactional with little to no personal interaction. 4. The high-tech gadget playground. Before Amazon became the tech giant it is today, specialty stores like the Shopper Image and Radio Shack were the go-to spots for seeing the latest futuristic gadgets. It wasn't enough to read about a new product. These stores let you try it out for yourself. Want to test out a high-end remote-controlled car or a robotic massage chair? You could do that in-store, with the product right there in front of you, allowing you to interact with it firsthand. Gadgets were no longer just concepts. They were real, and you could experience them in person before you made the decision to buy. The physical touch, sound, and feel of the products brought a new level of excitement to shopping. In comparison, shopping online for tech today doesn't offer that same level of interactivity, and many of us miss that hands-on opportunity to try before you buy. 5. The catalog wishlist ritual. Before online wishlists, there was the magical ritual of flipping through seasonal department store catalogs, especially during the holidays. Large, glossy catalogs would land on your doorstep, filled with everything from toys to home decor. Families would gather together, circling items with pens and dog-earing pages to create their wish list. It wasn't just about what was on the list. It was about the experience of anticipation, the physical interaction with the catalog, and the excitement of having a tangible item to reference. This was a shared family experience that digital wish lists just can't replicate. There was something about sitting down together to mark off the things you hoped for, then waiting for the big day when those gifts arrived. The internet may offer convenience, but there was a certain magic to those paper catalogs that made the process feel real and connected. 6. The human search engine expert. Before search engines like Google and recommendation algorithms took over, there was the human search engine. Those incredibly helpful store employees who acted as curators in specialized shops. Whether you were at Circuit City for electronics or a bookstore like Borders, there was always someone available to offer personalized advice. These employees weren't just there to ring up your purchase. They were passionate experts who could explain the features, benefits, and even the pros and cons of different products, making sure you left with exactly what you needed. These in-person experts became your trusted guides, helping you navigate through the maze of options and offering recommendations based on your specific needs. You could ask questions, get a hands-on demonstration, and even hear about their personal experiences with the product. This level of personalized attention made shopping feel more human. Instead of relying on cold algorithms or online reviews, you had a knowledgeable expert right in front of you. While e-commerce offers convenience, there's something uniquely special about the human connection that's lost when you no longer have a personal guide to help you through the buying process. It was a shopping experience built on trust, insight, and genuine assistance. 7. Browsing the five and dime. Stores like Woolworths were the original everything stores. They offered a unique shopping experience where you could buy everything from toys and clothes to snacks and household items, all in one place. But it wasn't just about buying things. It was a sensory shopping experience. You could grab lunch at the soda fountain, browse through bins of goods, and even stop by a counter to chat with a friend. This community-based shopping experience was more about exploration than making quick purchases. The store was a social hub where you could hang out, browse through an eclectic mix of products, and even make new discoveries along the way. In contrast to today's online shopping, which is often transactional and isolated, the five and dime was a cultural event, a unique aspect of shopping that we've largely lost in the digital age. 8. The spontaneous mall walk. Before e-commerce took over, shopping malls were much more than places to buy stuff. They were places to hang out, socialize, and discover things on the fly. The mall rat culture was alive and well, with teenagers and families walking around, window shopping, visiting arcades, and running into friends along the way. You didn't have a specific item in mind. You were there to explore, see what caught your eye, and be part of the social scene. While online shopping offers efficiency and convenience, it lacks the element of surprise and social interaction that came with walking through the mall. You could stumble upon a cool new store, try on clothes you didn't plan to, or even find something you didn't know you needed, just by wandering around. Those spontaneous discoveries are a big part of why malls once had such a unique shopping experience. These lost shopping experiences may feel like distant memories, but they are part of a shopping culture that many of us miss. While online shopping has made life more convenient, it's hard not to reminisce about the tactile, interactive, and community-based aspects of in-person retail. If you found this walk down memory lane interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more content on the evolution of shopping. What shopping experience do you miss the most? Drop a comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.